Welcome to the FemInno conference. I'm really glad to see you all here today. And actually, we are here today to celebrate female innovation, right? And overall women in tech. We actually know that there are numerous studies showing the importance of having the gender balance, of having the representation of women, especially in leadership roles, for the companies to succeed, to be innovative and productive. So I suggest that we start today with checking how many tech women we have here. So, yeah, please raise your hands. Great, thank you. So, obviously, female is now. Thank you. And my next question would be, how many of you hold leadership roles in your organizations? Who are the part of leadership team? You see, we have much less hands here. And that's the point. That's not surprising, right? We already touched this topic today. That's a reality all over the world. And actually, if the companies, especially in technical field, in our industry, if the companies even succeed in having this gender balance on entry and mid-levels, they rarely succeed in having those in leadership roles. So what is the reason behind that? I think it's a different topic, and I'm not going to touch it today. What I'm going to share today with you is about how to help our women, how to create an environment where they can grow and develop as leaders. So, based on my experience, of course there are a lot of components of that environment, but based on my experience and my personal opinion, the most important component of such an environment is the network that supports development. So, I'm going to share with you today an example of creating such a network for women within an organization. And the example will be from our experience at Synopsys as a company. So how we do it? We do it through a program which we call Women in Leadership. And by the way, the program was recognized as an initiative, as an Inclusion and Diversity Initiative of the Year back in 2020 by Women Tech Network. So just a note. So, thank you. So what we do in terms of, in the frame of this program, in terms of creating the opportunity for our women to network and to learn from each other. These networks are really very helpful for us to learn from each other and of course to share, because leadership is about sharing as well, right? It's about sharing, it's about learning and uncovering the leadership potential. So examples of the activities that help us build these networks. These are the following. Peer coaching. We are organizing a series of meetings of women where every time one of the participants presents a challenge. This can be a business challenge, a managerial challenge, or something personal. For example, this can be a challenge related to returning from a maternity leave. Those who went through this know that, of course, there are some challenges related to that. And what's most important with these sessions is not only that others have an opportunity to share and to provide their tips to the person who is undergoing through this, but also that the person can acknowledge that there are many people who have the same challenge, and it really helps, like Christopher talked today. Okay, another example of peer coaching is the networking exercise. It's an opportunity for our women participants to practice pitching their ideas in front of these group members who play the roles of their stakeholders. This can be a customer, a manager, a colleague, or someone else. So the idea is that they can practice in a safe environment, they can get a feedback, and then apply it in their real life. We are having a lot of discussions on leadership topics, be that through book chats, through discussions of leadership TED Talks, etc. So this is another great opportunity to network and to share learnings. Then meetings with learners. We have talked at the leadership panel about role models today, and that's about the role models. We are inviting executive female leaders of our company to meet with the group of these women and to share, to tell about their career path and to share about the challenges they went through and the ways they overcome these challenges. So events, we always encourage our employees to participate in such events like today and many others. So hello Synopsys team, we have a lot of them here today. And the mentorship. So one of them is the Women Tech Mentorship, which is quite of a regular one that I'm sure you know what it's about. Just for your information, it's for external women. So our participants of the program are mentoring women outside the company. And just in case you are interested in getting this mentorship, you can talk to our recruitment team and they will help you to find out how to do that. And last but not least, actually one of my favorite ones is the reverse mentorship program. The idea of this reverse mentorship program is that to have our emerging female leaders mentor experienced senior leaders, male leaders in the company, in order to share with them a different perspective, to challenge their established mindset, and to help them better understand what the women need and what they can do for the women in their teams to make the environment more inclusive. So those are examples of the activities that help us build these networks. And I can say that this really helps, considering the feedback that we're receiving from the participants of the program. So let me read just one of them. It says, one of the benefits of participating in this program is understanding the responsibility of women in professional leadership roles and how we act as role models within Synopsys. So, having this in mind, I have a call to action to all of you today. And it is to start right now, to start today, and start with yourself. If your company provides such opportunities for you, that's really great. Go and join it. But if not, you still can do it yourself. You don't have to wait for the company, for your HR team, or your manager to create these opportunities, right? You can do it easily by yourself. And the first step towards that would be to challenge your mindset and think yes if instead of no because. Think yes, I can do that if I do this, if I get that, etc. And you will see how it helps. It really opens the doors. It really creates opportunities. So again, my call to action to you, let's build these networks. Let's help each other, and let's support each other to be the leaders that the world needs today. Thank you.